2010, we're at the EA Sports booth. We're checking out NBA Elite 11, of course. This is the new basketball game from EA Sports. The live franchise is no more. Elite is here, and Connor Dugan is here joining us. Tell us about Elite. I don't even know where to start with this game. Everything is new.
Yeah, it's a completely different game, a brand new animation system, a brand new control scheme. And we really went there because we felt that there was no significant innovation in our previous iterations of basketball titles. It was more of the same, and we really wanted to make a big change and give people more control, not getting stuck in any sort of two-player animations, and that's where Elite comes in.
Well, speaking of the six, why don't you take us through some of this and show us what you can do with just the controller itself?
Look at the screen over here. As I move around, the left stick is player movement, and the right stick is the hands. It's all one-to-one movement, so if I do it slow, he moves slow. If I do it quicker, he goes faster. I can mix in some hesitation dribbles, and that's all just with the right stick. I can also do, between the leg dribbles by going down and diagonal, and then behind the back, of course, by going down and around, as well as spin moves. So you can basically do any move in any direction you want, and you're never locked into any animation.
What's going on, people? It's your boy B5 here, back at you. Now that we've seen a little clips of what NBA Elite 11 will look like and how it will play, let's talk about it. Okay. First of all, as you can see, I'm in the gym here because I haven't played this game in a while. I'm not gonna front on that. As a matter of fact, I didn't even play 2K really this season. I have them both. Fortunate enough to get copies of both. So let's do it like that. But the first change is the fact that this is called Elite instead of Live, and I can appreciate that they want to get that bad taste out of people's mouths, because Live basically, as we all know it, reminds us of hot garbage, as your boy Fred Sanford would say. And with that, you want to start off fresh, especially when you're coming up with this new physics-based engine, that's the new ticket. That's hot. Everyone's on it. Everyone's hot and bothered about that. Some more than others, and I'm all for it, because what this represents is now 2K has to wake up if they can successfully pull this off, and they meaning NBA Elite, EA. How much pressure is going to be on 2K, them boys over at 2K. I mean, yeah, they throwing in thousands upon thousands upon thousands of animations. However, there's going to be times where your player is not going to have an animation. You're not going to have an animation for it. And if you all play 2K, there's some choppy movement. Dudes be voguing like Madonna out there, and I'm all, I'm not really, I'm not into that, man. I like fluidity. We're just talking basketball. I'm not gonna get into any other games, so I know y'all want to talk about other games, but we're talking about basketball here. So we're gonna keep it on basketball. But this whole thing is this. Now I can understand there's some people out there that's kind of pissed that if you're gonna do it for Live, Elite, and you're gonna do it for hockey too. By the way, hockey's getting this same physics-based engine too, so that's something to look out for too. And I already like the hockey series already, so that's gonna be off the hook. And I'm not even a hockey fan, but it's gonna be ridiculous. But anyway, let's get back on basketball. Why wouldn't Madden do it? Why are they just doing it there? But I think this is the reason. I think they want to try it out. They want to see how it's going to go, what the problems are, what the positives are. They just want to try. They just want to get a trial basis. They know that Live is already pretty much a tarnished image, so it's like, why not do it to there? And it has the potential of coming back. But the good thing that I like about Live, and this is what I really like about Live and admire about Live and EA for this, because they're trying. Ever since the Tony Parker 09, they're trying. And you can see that they're really trying to get back in the game and be something that worthy, And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about competition. I'm all about seeing worthy people get keys, If you don't know what I mean by the keys, I'm saying keys is giving it your approval, giving it your support, knowing that they earned the right for you to pay 65. Because we want to know, is it worth 65? That's really what we all care about. We don't care about nothing else, but is it worth 65? So anyway, it's a little discussion here, just a couple of thoughts I have. I'm excited. Hope you are. NBA Elite 11. Are you getting it? Or are you still fooling with 2K? Well, let me know. Leave it in the comments. Your boy B5. I'm out. Oh, almost forgot. I want to give a couple shout outs to a couple guys that gave me the idea to do this, which was JMC9H and DTF161. Shout out to them. They left a message for me and others as well, but I decided to take them up on their offer. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the footage of the demo.
So I can imagine a long-time live player comes to this game. They're going to need to spend some time in the practice mode to get used to this kind of thing. Do you think that's fair?
Totally. I mean, there's a learning curve. I mean, for some people it's 45 seconds, some people it's 10, 20 minutes, and really the more you play, the better you're going to be, just like real life. I mean, it's skill-based gaming now, as opposed to just pressing buttons and leaving it up to dice rolls.
Yeah, and absolutely. So, obviously, a lot of this influence comes from the NHL series, a very successful reboot of that series a few years ago. You're expecting the same kind of success for Elite?
Yes, definitely. I mean, and obviously I'm a little biased working on the game, but, getting used to this control scheme, you can't go back to, like I tried to play last year's game and I just can't do it because of lack of control and lack of responsiveness.
All right, well, there you go. That's a demo from Connor Dugan of NBA Elite 11. You guys have a release date yet?
Early October.
Early October. NBA Elite 11 coming in October.